It got so bad that there was a day I was listening to sermon on Spotify and I increased the speed. I mean sermon, and I increased the speed. I rushed it, listening to sermon and increasing the speed times two was what breaks the camel back for me. And I realized I am not the only one, because it's not just about we increasing the speed. It's about what that speed is doing to us. It's teaching us impatience. So, guys, I think we are in a kind of issue that we don't realize, because I want to say we are in problem. Oh. I want to say we are in problem, oh, but something in my head, I'm like, God forbid, we are not in problem. Because it's not even funny again. Sometimes I wonder how on earth do we get there. Initially, I used to think I was just the only one struggling with it until I realized that I was not actually the only one. I mean, how do we get to the point where we cannot watch video with normal speed again? Oh, Jesus Christ. We cannot watch video with normal speed again. We either put it in 1.5 or 1.2. The video that is already talking fast, we still increase the speed, increase the playback. Why? Because we cannot just stay with things again. And it's so alarming that I cannot sit down to watch any video under any circumstances in the normal speed with the normal speed. And it got so bad that even while I'm editing my video, I try to increase the speed. When I started making video, I was uploading video at normal speed, right? But it got to a point that while editing, I will increase the speed of my video maybe by 1.2, 1.1 or something. I will just increase the speed of the video, so that, because me that I'm editing it, I'm not feeling the speed. Why? Because to I already trained my mind not to settle with anything. And I'm not even talking about comedy or something. I am not a comedy person. I mean educational content. I mean listening to podcasts, because that's one of the things I love the most. Listening to podcasts, watching interviews and all that. Listening to podcasts, watching all these podcast interview, I will increase the speed. It got so bad that there was a day I was listening to sermon on Spotify. I was listening to sermon on Spotify and I increased the speed. I mean sermon, and I increased the speed. And later, when I was listening to the sermon all over again as a normal human being, I then realized that, oh, I did not hear this part when I listened to it the first time. Oh. I was not telling somebody that, I've listened to this message before, but I did not hear this part. And the person was just like, oh, it happens. Like sometimes when you listen to someone, and I know it happens, sometimes you can even be in church while the sermon was going on, and while listening to it over again, there are some things you will hear afresh, or some things that will just make sense the more or something. But in that particular case, I know it was not the issue of maybe the mercy of God are new every morning, so the word of God are always new and afresh. I know it was because I did not listen like a normal human being. I did not listen like a normal human being the first time. I mean, I rushed it. Listening to sermon and increasing the speed times two was what breaks the camel back for me. And I realized I am not the only one. I mean, just yesterday, somebody that I know, that I don't want to mention him because she will watch this video, was listening to voice note, right? I was lying down on the bed and she was sitting down beside me and she was listening to the voice note. She initially increased the speed, on WhatsApp, right? You cannot just increase the speed to times two. You have to go 1.5. She increased the speed to 1.5 and she just did not still feel comfortable with it. She then go ahead to increase the speed to times two. I just picked her phone and returned the speed of the voice note back to the normal speed, and she was just like, oh, let this thing play very fast, abeg. I'm like, no, we will start behaving like normal human being, and that is my purpose of making this video, because we must start behaving like normal human being. Is not right. And the fact that we are training our mind and our brain to work in the opposite direction of how the brain is supposed to function. I mean, that yesterday, after the incident of WhatsApp voice note and all that, I just lay down on the bed and I was like, I missed the time that WhatsApp did not have this feature. Sincerely, when WhatsApp got the feature of being able to increase speed, I was one of the people that were like, thank God, now I can listen to 2 minutes voice note in 1 minute. I mean, now I can do this. I was one of the people that were like, thank God. And I just lay down there yesterday, missing the time when this feature was not available, when we can listen to voice notes at the normal speed at which this person is talking, when I can watch video as a normal human being. I don't know what I'm saying as a normal human being, but it's not normal, it's abnormal. I miss the time when I did not even know that there is something, there is a way we can increase speed, and I will watch videos, sit with each video and watch from beginning to the end, till the point where I can now realize that, I think it started with YouTube for me. I realized that, oh, I can increase speed on YouTube. I'll go to that playback and increase the speed. And at the point I realized that I don't necessarily have to increase the whole video. That was when I was trying to justify myself that I don't have to increase the whole video. I can just tap on my screen while the video is playing and it will just increase the speed. And when I think I want to go back to being normal, I will just remove my hand from the screen and the thing will continue playing. And I justify myself with the fact that at least I'm not fast forwarding the video. I will see hear everything that the person is saying. If I'm watching a movie, I will see everything that is happening in the movie. Like, I was justifying myself that there are some people that they will just forward the video, papa, increase, I mean, fast forward by maybe 10 seconds, pam, 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 fast forward by 10 seconds, pam, 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 fast forward by 30 seconds. So I was justifying myself that at least I am just increasing the speed. I see hear everything that the person is saying. Those that fast forward, they will not hear anything. I don't know. You know, when you are doing something that is not good, when you are doing something that is not the right thing, you will find every excuses that you can think of, and you will find those excuses. Like, you don't need to look for them. You will find them. You will find those excuses. And I was just giving myself those excuses and just justifying my acts. But at this point, I realize it is not the normal way to live life. It is not the normal way. It's not the normal to do. You know the normal to do. I mean, we cannot watch a video. And I was telling somebody something last week. We were watching a movie and I had watched the movie and I recommended the movie to her to watch. And I told her when she wants to watch the movie, I want to watch all over again because I plan to do movie review for that movie. So I want to watch all over again and just refresh my memory with what happened in the movie. And while she was watching, she went ahead to start doing the increased speed. She went ahead to start doing the increased speed, and I was like, no, watch like a normal human being. At the point she was fast forwarding the movie, I was like, no. I back forward it. I don't know. Is it back forward? I don't know. But I shall back forward the movie. And she was like, what happened? They are just looking at each other. Yeah. No, they were just trying to sleep or something. And I was like, no, see the emotion that goes right into this scene. You can see that before, the husband would have attended to the wife and just tried to calm her down when she was being agitated or something. But see this emotion that happens here. The husband was not interested in maybe calming down the wife again or something. So that is something to talk about. The husband has gotten to the point where it has reached here. And I sat down that day and I was like, hey, Grace, you are getting better. I sat down that day and just felt like actually I'm getting better. But it is just the truth. I know I'm getting better, but I still find myself sometimes when I'm watching video, when I'm watching podcast or something, I still find myself fast forward. No, not fast forwarding. I find myself increasing the speed, like just holding my screen, and I'm like, oh, I will just remove my hand whenever I remember that no, this is not normal to do. I will hold my screen while watching video unconsciously, or let me say unintentionally or something. I will hold my screen, and when I remember that no, this is not normal to do, I will remove my hand and just allow the video to play in its normal speed, with its normal speed. And that is one thing I want us to start doing, because it's not just about we increasing the speed, it's about what that speed is doing to us. It's teaching us impatience, it's teaching us not to be able to sit with boring things. Like we cannot sit with things that are useful, that are educative to us again. Why? Because they look boring to us. We just want them to end. We cannot sit with things again. It's teaching us impatience. If we look at it, it's affecting other area of our life. Because to stay with God, I mean, study your scripture, pray to God, and just be calm has become an issue for many of us. And it started with not being able to sit with things. If you cannot sit with video, how will you be able to sit with God and just I'm just like, Daddy, I'm here. Like at the time when this increased speed comes, my God, everything was just like, let me just fast forward everything. That I think I heard somebody mention that she got to a point where she wants to start increasing people's speed in real life. Like when you are talking to her physically, she wants to increase your speed and just like, can you be fast with what you are saying? And is that bad? I mean, is that bad? We don't talk about it enough, but it's eating us so deep. I miss the time that our fathers got information just by reading the newspaper, and it was just like from generation to generation, it keep getting bad. And if we don't do something with it in this our own time, our children, I don't even know what those people want to be watching. I don't know how those people want to be watching video or something. Maybe they will just summarize 1 hour video for them in 10 minutes or something. AI can do that right now, right? Like you can just see a video on YouTube and you will see the summary, and you will feel like, what's next for me to watch? Move on to the next thing. And that's one of the things that this thing is doing to us. We consume more now while learning less. I mean, we watch hundreds of reels in a day, but you don't even remember much. You cannot remember all the reels that you watched yesterday. You cannot remember all the reels that you've watched before coming across this video. You cannot remember. Why? Because it's just so much. So we consume so much without really remembering much. We consume so much without really learning much. Like there was a time that our fathers will have to sit with newspaper to get information of what is happening. And then the time of radio, like they will have to listen to radio, and then television, we have to sit and watch while maybe, and then we have social media. And I mean, social media is not even where our problem started. It increased the speed feature. I don't know if I should say increase the speed feature is what caused our problem, because sometimes it can be useful, right? Like somebody is just yapping in a voice note, and you want to increase it, but like it's just not normal to do. There was a time when we did not have increased speed and we were listening to voice notes and we were living our life with people. We were doing social media. So I don't know, but I don't have anything against increased feature, right? I just feel like we are using it to our own disadvantage, because so many things are suffering because we cannot just sit down to think about things through. We cannot sit down with things that we will learn from. Our creativity suffers for it. You can Before you will watch video and try to take note of all what goes into this video. Like I was talking about the movie the other time, and I mentioned the emotion that goes into a particular scene and all that. You could have just increased the speed and you will not be able to see how these people really react. Like now, there was a time that when I'm watching some speaker, I'm watching them to see the pace at which they talk, right? Like, oh, see how changed this person is with talking, see how fast this person is with talking, see, like I'm watching all these things, but by increasing the speed, I was not even interested in the tone at which they were using to talk or the pace or anything. I was just interested in, let me just finish watching this video. And now that I've been training my mind to go back to watching video with their normal speed, yesterday I was watching this lady on YouTube that does video on glow up stuff for girlies, like, oh, things that you should have as girls, not like on a budget kind of, and all that. I was watching that video and I was just like, she speaks so gentle and so easy, like, that feminine energy. Yes, she's exuding that feminine energy, and I was just like, how did I become a white girl? I was just thinking, how how did I get to this point of my life where I cannot speak so gently and so at a normal speed? I just want to increase the speed. And it started from me not being able to watch things at their normal speed. So it does something to my head that when I'm editing my video, I mean, I'm the first one to come in contact with my video, right? So when I'm editing, I'm still watching it the same way I would have watched any other video and be like, oh, I want to increase the speed. So when I'm feeling like I want to increase the speed, I am actually increasing the speed while editing. I mean, it's just a lot. Like, it's a lot. And that is why I'm making this video. I'm not just making this video to yap. I'm making this video for us to collectively start doing better. I mean, if it's 10 people that watch this video, let 10 of us start doing better. If it's 20 people that watch this video, let's the 20 of us start doing better. I mean, we can actually start doing better by intentionally slow down. Intentionally slow down. I repeat, intentionally slow down. When you catch yourself, I know it will not just be something that happens all of a sudden and you just start watching video with their normal speed or start listening to podcasts with their normal speed or something. I still catch myself increasing the speed of my video, but when I catch myself increasing that speed, I slow down intentionally. I call myself to come back home. So come back home. You will not do this. So intentionally slow down. When you catch yourself maybe doing what you're not supposed to do, increasing the speed of your video, increasing the speed of podcast, increasing trying to fast forward people in real life, or increasing just WhatsApp voice notes, intentionally return it back to the normal speed, intentionally start doing this. And I just remember something now. I don't listen to WhatsApp, what is it called? WhatsApp status voice notes. There is this feature of doing voice notes on your WhatsApp status. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to it because I cannot fast forward the speed. And I'm saying the truth because I cannot increase the speed on WhatsApp status. So sometimes I just used to feel like, can this person just say this? Because sometimes people are doing voice notes on WhatsApp status and it's for educative purpose. I mean, those that I have on my contact list, right? It's for educative purpose, and I would just feel like, can this person just send forward this voice note to my DM so that I can increase the speed and listen to it. And those people that will even now do the voice notes, the WhatsApp status voice notes, and it will be like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Sorry for the laugh because it's not funny. I mean, those people that will do like 10 minutes, 20 minutes on their WhatsApp status, I just used to be like, are people really listening to this? But there will be people that are probably listening to the voice note of WhatsApp status. I mean, we can not all be bad at the same time. I don't want to believe that this generation, all of us have gotten to that point where we cannot sit down with things again. I'm trying to convince myself that we are not, there are still some remnants. I'm trying to convince myself that there are still some remnants among us that have not gotten so bad to the point where they cannot listen to anything without increasing the speed. But that's just how bad it has been, and it has made even relationships suffers because you cannot just be patient with this person. This person is trying to explain something to you, right? And you are just like, why are you being too slow? Go straight to the point. Is that feeling as if I'm the one that have gotten so worse? Because somebody will be trying to explain something to me. And I know that this is the kind of person that I love taking their time to explain things. And I will just be like, can you go straight to the point? I remember one of my friends, he will just be like, am I talking too much? And I'm like, Jesus. How did I get here? They will be like, am I talking too much? And I was just like, oh, if you can just probably go straight to the point. Like, I want to know what exactly are we discussing? Why are we having this conversation? It has made relationships suffer. It's not funny. It's not so deep that I think is beyond just increasing speed. It's rewiring our mind, it's rewiring our brain, it's rewiring how we relate with people, it's rewiring every single thing about us. And I really wish we start doing better. I mentioned slowing down intentionally, and I think one of the things that I've been using to help myself of late is going back to reading. Yes, I'm going back to reading. I'm going back to reading. When you are reading, right? You cannot fast forward it. You have to take your time to read every single words in the book. I was reading a book last week, and as much as I was agitated and just wanted to know what happened, what the end of this book is, I could not fast forward it. I have to read the book word by word, word for word. So I think going back to reading is also helping me restructure my mind. So let's go back to reading. Let's go back to reading and take our time to really read. Let's go back to reading and take our time to really read. If you are reading a book, set it for yourself. Oh, I'm reading 10 pages of book today. I'm reading 20 pages of book today. I'm reading 50 pages of book today. And 50 pages of book is not too much to read. It's not too much to read in a day. It's just because we want to consume internet. And I think this will be the last thing that we'll talk about. It's not easy to sit with something every single day repeatedly. You are sitting with this thing just to get results. It is boring. So let's get used to boring things. Because something is boring does not mean it is not useful, because most of the times things that are boring are the most useful. I'm not even trying to, I know that sometimes things that you enjoy are also useful. I'm not an advocate for you have to shrink your life just to be useful or to be productive. I believe that you can have fun and still be productive. But let's tell ourselves the truth. Most of the times, things that you see as boring is because they are not satisfying you immediately. But they are teaching you delay gratification, guys. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to delay our pleasure. We don't want to delay our desire. We just want them done now, 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 now. So we want something that is fun and all that. But to some degree, let's get used to boring things. Let's get used to boring things. So what else do you think we can do to rewire our mind, or what are the things that you'll be doing, or the things that you think you will start doing after this video? Do well to drop it in the comment section. Let's read from each other and learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. And she actually increased the speed. She was listening to the voice note. She increased the speed 1.5. These children don't start again. God, I beg. That's why I try to make this video very early. By 8 o'clock, why are you people making noise? I mean, it's just 8 a.m. You guys are not going to school. There is holiday. Children should still be sleeping, or at least just wake up and try to do one or two things with their life.